Good block by Yate Vaughn.
Actually pulled down by Nguyen. And on the other end, tries to make it count and will. Nguyen on both ends of the floor, making a difference for Virginia. Let's another look at that three just a moment ago from Nguyen.
Again, Johnson with the penetration, draws the defense.
You're talking about injuries starting to stack up a little bit again here. The real question for Virginia is when will they have everyone healthy? Three ball. Well, if you get contributions from new faces, the local talent that is on this roster, one of the reasons that they have been in a position to sense the energy around this program from the community. Long three. This one going to be knocked down.
You know, you just never know in this game. She attempted 1-3 last year. She's made 2 here in the first 12 minutes of the second game of the year.
Leicester already having...
At 15 against Georgetown on Monday night.
Back out top. Johnson says, why not? Everything else is falling. That will as well. Another three ball for Kymora Johnson.
Shoot, got good range. Hand in her face. No problem.
Casey Monroe Gaskins, who is a Hawks Hall of Famer, a part of the staff, as well as Amber Elliott, who has joined the staff as an assistant this year, trying to use all the experience of this group. Opts to put it in the hands of Haynes. Takes it herself and tickles the twine with a three ball.
Yeah.
There's a look at what Zamora Haynes does provide.
Yeah, and that's why she's first team all MEAC. You can't let her have any space.
Talk about hometown products as at home as if it was Philly there with a shot like that. You talked about it, nearly 20 in her opener.
You've got to keep scoring to hang in this game. Virginia's starting to find a little rhythm on the offensive end.
Going to come back to Brown again. She weaves through and gets nice touch.
Resetting, calling a set play here. Double high ball screen. High-low look.
And there's a three from McGhee to complete it with just over a minute to play.
Hawks hanging around.
There's the grad transfer from William and Mary. Has it taken away. Dish to Smith. 4 players unable to go, including McLean. Yes, the depth is going to be there, and yes, there will be a full 14 for Virginia.
And, of course, she had 18 in the exhibition game, coming off a ball screen again.
As part of this week's coverage of the ACC.
Camryn Taylor takes a little rest. She's only 2 for 10, but she's almost got a double-double already.
Backcourt experience she brings important. You know, and she was a player coach as she and the Hawks go on the run here, try to build upon that last trip down the floor, and will do so. Virginia better from beyond the arc than overall, and those 7 threes have made a major difference for the Hoos tonight. On the run, McGhee able to get things in order and lay this home. She'll look for a little more in this season. And speaking of, here is Johnson coming up the floor with it to McGhee, and on cue. Wow. They work together for the three ball as it's knocked down by McGhee from within and from without. McGhee getting the job done for Virginia.
How many times in the next 4 years are those 2 freshmen going to combine for a basket?
And there it is. You heard just how the fan base reacted for the 2 local players. This will quiet things momentarily. Coach, when you think about it, is a couple of departures that they dealt with as well. Miller, Valladay. And what so many of these new faces. Kymora Johnson, a strong night for a first year. They are stepping up in the absence of some of Virginia's key contributors due to injury. And that's a beauty for Maryland Eastern Shore when they needed an answer. The Hawks.
And right away, battling down low, beating and banging with Cam Taylor.
Comes inside. Taylor turns around, and there it is.
Would go through contact. Watch this post up. Deep, down low, rolls off of the pressure. She feels where the defense was and lays it up. Huge nights in ACC play.
What you expected when you highlighted Cam Taylor in the open, the one major returner for Virginia in the lineup tonight. Snapshots of just what she can be in the scrimmage for Virginia. So in the exhibition, 18. Here when it matters on opening night, 14. To lead everybody, and she's going to try to make it 16 right now, and will. Another basket for Cam Taylor.
again, knowing where the defense
worked her way into double figures for Maryland Eastern Shore.
Yeah, you can see the talent. She is going to be a force in the league.
Inside to Taylor. Out to Gillian. Gillian, who's going to provide some versatility this year. She won't be able to do much here, as that was anticipated by Brown, who picks up the block. Out front to Johnson. But the one thing that Virginia will no doubt take away is so many different contributors. And here's the latest of those contributions from the Northwestern transfer, Jillian Brown.
Little change of speed, and then the wherewithal to know where the defenders were.
Because of her hometown status, to work into this gym. Coming off a solid opening night, will hold on to it as Virginia puts the finishing touches on a 76-52 win over the Hawks of Maryland Eastern Shore.